Welcome back to another episode of The Grass is Greener by Ashley Berges. You know, a lot of times, most of us are looking for a relationship that's lasting. You know, we're looking for that one thing, that one true love. Some people call it a soulmate. And you know, a lot of us feel that that's just a bunch of bullshit. But really, honestly, I think that you can find true love. But a lot of times we bring this baggage into our relationships. We bring baggage into our relationships sometimes so much that it's Louis Vuitton trunks and you bought the entire set. And so tonight we're dealing with an issue that all of us deal with, man, woman, straight, gay, everything. It's not a white issue, it's not a black issue, it's not a gay issue, it's not a straight issue. It's about dealing with security, accountability, and you know what? Just knowing that you're with the right person and you trust them. So tonight we're dealing with a real situation, and that is the phone's ringing late night and you're wondering who's calling, your significant other, what's going on. Let's look at real life right now.
Hey, you know what I was thinking? I ran into Andrew and Jessica at the mall the other day, and they were mentioning wanting to go out to a movie later. You maybe want to do Friday night, Saturday?
What movie?
I was thinking more of The Great Gatsby. I heard it's really good. I know you probably don't want to sit through that, though.
I don't really want to see that at all.
All right, what would you like to see?
I guess Iron Man would be good.
Iron Man? All right, well, let's figure out the times and we'll get it situated.
Yeah, I'll look it up in a second.
Cool. Well, I cooked some pasta earlier. You want to go see if it's still fresh?
I guess.
Okay.
Where'd you put it?
It's on the back of the stove right behind the pasta sauce.
You looking at my phone?
I don't really understand why they keep calling you. I mean, it's almost midnight.
Well, it's just a friend. It's, you know, it's kind of rude. I don't go through your stuff.
Well, I don't have anything to hide.
I'm not hiding anything either. It's just...
Oh, here we go.
Well... I just don't get it. I'm not allowed to have friends?
No, I mean, that's not it. I have friends, you have friends. I mean...
So what does it matter? I don't look at your phone.
It's just inappropriate to have some other people texting you this late. I mean, what is it?
It's a friend. We're just talking.
As you can see, this episode of The Grass is Greener is really dedicated to dealing with actions, attitudes, and accountability. Like we saw just a second ago, our real world example, we're gonna look at another one too, and I'm sure that you might find some similarities on one side or the other that might remind you of yourself or someone you're in a relationship with. After this, I'll tell you and give you the examples and the ways to change these habits and make for a much better, lasting, loving relationship.
Around you, and to sharply question what you know. The seat you have picked will be.
Dear, how much longer is this movie going to go?
It's just about half an hour. Reese Witherspoon is about to win the case, and then they have the wedding, and that's the best part. Just wait. It's so good.
Okay, all right, fine. Listen, I'm getting a little hungry. Are those cupcakes ready yet?
I'll go check.
Okay, thank you. Lord knows we can't miss Reese Witherspoon.
They're ready. I'm just going to take them out and put them on the cooling rack.
Okay, thank you.
To stake your life.
Do you want the hot cupcake, or do you want frosting on it?
How about the one with the frosting, please?
Okay, I'll add some frosting. Let me just see what flavors we have.
Well, hello, Marcus. Nice of you to text.
Okay, we have strawberry, and we have vanilla. Which kind do you like?
Okay, that'll be fine.
Very little.
Oh. Are you having fun with my phone there?
Well, who's Marcus?
Oh, he's just a friend.
Oh, really? Just a
Yeah,
friend?
we
huh?
went to school together, and we've been friends forever.
Oh, really? How come I haven't heard of Marcus before? If he's an old friend.
I don't ask you about all your friends.
Well, sweetie, this is the third night in a row that some guy I don't know about has been calling and texting me.
What do you mean third night in the row? You never brought it up last night or the night before or 3 nights?
Well,
Now you decide to like bring this all on me? I just made some cupcakes that you like, frosted them, they're not even cooled off yet, and I cooked earlier today and we're watching the movie. Like, you're just ruining the whole night.
Well, what do you mean ruining the whole night? You seem to be spending a lot more time with these guy friends I've never heard of.
No, that's ridiculous. They're just friends. You know, I'm a sports fan, it's basketball season, they're asking me about the games, that's all it is.
They're all,
that's all it is.
They're all interested
I
in
don't
just sports,
question
aren't they?
about your girls.
Well, that's because I don't have girls calling you all the time.
Ever.
I don't have girls girls calling me like this. Look, I don't want to fight with you. Let's just...
This latest episode of The Grass is Greener has been dedicated to any individual that has found themselves on one side of that cell phone or another. So first off, how do we stop this from happening in the first place? Number one, you want to stop the drama. You know, a lot of times drama is what we love to do. We love to have drama, we love to create drama, but in actuality, it's not helping anyone, and it's creating no peace, it's creating anger, and it's creating insecurity. So first off, make sure that it's just not the drama component that you're wanting to bring into your relationship. Second, you want to create and you want to keep trust. Trust is very hard to come by and to keep. And so in any relationships, first of all, you want to develop that trust. So if things aren't working in your relationship, whether it's in the bedroom or whether it's just conversing with each other and having a good conversation, let them know so maybe y'all can deal with it and work it out. Thirdly, honesty is always the best policy. To not think about what could've, would've, should've with another person, that would be just weird. As human beings, we do think that way. So being honest if something does happen and communicating that develops even more trust. And finally, fourth, the grass is never greener on the other side. A lot of times when we meet other people, they might have that action, that personality, that look, that sensuality that we dream about. But you know what? Once you get to know them, you'll realize that they have their own problems and issues just as much as your significant other or spouse does. So remember that always, and remember that one person is not going to totally change your life. Stay tuned to next week when there'll be new episodes of The Grass is Greener, hosted by me, Ashley Berges. Have a wonderful night. See you next week.